I'll be right with you. Just 1 second. Okay, so how can I help you today? Okay. So, you've been here before, right? Okay. Do you happen to have your library card with you? Okay. Yes, can I please have that? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, here you go. Thank you. I'm just gonna look you up really quick. Do you know when the last time was that you came in? Yeah, it's just protocol to make sure that it's actually you using your library card and not somebody else. Okay. Oh yes, my name is Karen. Yeah, I've been here about 2 weeks now. So how do you like the library? You like it? Do you get a lot of good books? That's good. I don't like to read books. I know it's weird that I work at a library, but I don't like to read. Yeah, I just got this job because I needed some extra money, and you know, how hard is it to give people books? Okay, I found you in the site. Now let's see here. Last time it looks like you came in to get your son some books. And you're here to now get you some books. Okay. Let's see here. It looks like you didn't fill out our sheet that asks the questions about what kind of books you're personally interested in. Oh, okay. You ran out of time. Okay. That's fine. Well, if you just want to tell me what kind of books you like, I would be more than willing to try and help you find them. Okay. Let's see if I can find books that would fit your age group. What do you like, in your 30s or 40s? Oh, you're 28. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I can't really tell people's ages very well if you can't tell. Alright, so it looks like here for your age group that it's good for you to get some self-help books. Seems like that generation has some midlife crisis type situations going on. Oh yeah, so Also, some good books that you may like are books that are for dummies. I have a few of those in stock. Okay. Let me see which ones I have available for you. Just give me 1 second. Okay, well, it looks like I have 2 for dummies books available, and it looks like there's biology for dummies, and psychology for dummies. Yes, would you like me to check those out for you? Okay, great. Oh, you like that cup? Yeah, it's perfect for this time of year. Yeah, I don't remember where I got it, but it's October and I thought it would be perfect to bring to the library since I think that's what librarians do. Right, okay. So let me get those 2 put under your name. And then were you interested in the self-help books at all? You were? Okay. Let me just see what we have available. I know that those types of books are really popular right now, so let me see. I think we have 3 available. How many books were you looking to get for today? 5? Okay, well, perfect. You're making this job so easy for me, so thank you. Do you currently have a job by chance? You do? Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, are you more in a leadership position? Okay. Perfect. Well, one of the books we have available is called 5 Levels of Leadership. I have no idea what it's about, but my guess would be it's about leadership. Yeah. So there's that one, and then let me see. We also have another book, more of a self-help book, and that one is called Mindset. I mean, it's probably about mindset, wouldn't you think? Well, once I pull these off the shelf, I can read to you what they say on the front and the back. That may help you decide if you want to check those out or not. Okay. And the last one that we have is called The Traveler's Gift. I have no idea what it's about, but it says it's a self-help book and it also helps you with your leadership skills. Does that sound good? Okay. Just give me one more second and I can go pull those for you. Okay. On row 7. Okay. And that is row 5. Okay. And those other ones are on row 2. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go grab those for you really quick. If you just want to stay right there, I can go get them for you, okay? Okay. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for not going anywhere. Yeah, my last few people have walked around when I told them not to move, so I had to go find them, and that was really irritating. Okay, so the first book you asked for is Psychology for Dummies. Does this mean that you're dumb? Oh, okay. So it just helps dumb it down a little bit. Okay. Well, maybe I need to get some of these. Maybe I'll start liking to read. So it says that it's your fun and easy guide to the basics of human behavior. And it's by a guy named Adam Cash. He's a psychologist. It says, get comfy on the couch with tips for great mental health. Yeah, my mental health isn't very good, so I probably need to read this book. It says, discover why you are who you are and why you act the way you do. That sounds like a great book. It just says here on the back, ever wonder exactly what psychologists do? Not really. Are you curious about how you learn, think, and feel? Maybe. This user-friendly guide takes you from Freud to forensics to family matters as you explore the wonders of human behavior and discover how to know yourself and others better than ever before. Wow. That sounds like a great book. So you want to check this one out? You do? Okay. Let me just type the code in really fast. Perfect. Can I have your library card again? Thank you. I'm just going to set this one aside. Okay, so the next one is this Biology for Dummies. I didn't finish school, so I don't know what half of this stuff is about, but it sounds pretty interesting. It says here, discover how DNA determines your traits. Oh my goodness. Think about a biologist and use scientific methods. That sounds kind of boring. Understand essential life processes. Okay. And it says everything you ever wanted to know about how living things work. From mitochondria to mollusks, E. coli to ecosystems. This book answers all of your questions about the living world around you. packed with eye-catching illustrations and diagrams, it clearly explains the concepts and processes fundamental to all living things. Oh, wow. And it brings all of that fascinating information to vivid life, with dozens of examples drawn from the living, breathing, ever-changing world around within us. I like this book. Inside of here it says it has cell parts and functions, and it shows how plants grow and reproduce, how food provides energy, the ABCs of evolution, reproduction and genetics, the mysteries of DNA unraveled, biology of bacteria and viruses, animals including human anatomy and physiology. Oh man, I'm sweating after reading that. But this sounds really good too. You're gonna be so smart after you finish reading these two books. So you want this one too? Okay. Let me just type in the code here. Okay, scan your card. Okay, perfect. I'll put that one down here. Alright, sweetie. So the next one I talked about is a little dusty. Okay, this one here is called The 5 Levels of Leadership. Yes, and it's by a New York Times best-selling author, John C. Maxwell. Okay, so I don't really know what this one's about, but I'll read it to you. It says, true leadership isn't a matter of having a certain job or title. That's why I got this job. In fact, being chosen for a position is only the first of the 5 levels every effective leader achieves. That's fascinating. To become more than the boss, people follow only because they are required to. You have to master the ability to invest in people and inspire them. Am I doing that for you? Oh, good, okay. To grow further in your role, you must achieve results and build a team that produces. You need to help people to deliver their skills to become leaders in their own right. And if you have the skill and dedication, you can reach the pinnacle of leadership, where experience will allow you to extend your influence beyond your immediate reach in time for the benefit of others. Wow. And it even tells you down here the 5 levels of leadership. So number 1 is position. Number 2 is permission. Number 3 is production. These all start with P's. Number 4 is people development. And number 5 is pinnacle. That's wonderful. I will definitely have to check all these out. I'm glad you came in today because you just have made me a reader. Yeah, most people that come in here just want stupid books that don't have any meaning behind them. But I really like these. I'm definitely gonna have to get them after you bring them back. Okay, so you want this one as well? Okay, good. Let's see here. Okay, there's that one. Okay, we have 2 more, and then you can head out of here. Okay. So the next one is the mindset book. It says, Mindset. Everyone should own this book. The New Psychology of Success. Oh, this one's a psychology book too. How we can learn to fulfill our potential. It teaches you about parenting. It teaches you about business, school, and relationships. That sounds like a very interesting book. It says over here on the back that world-renowned Stanford University psychologist Carol Dweck, in decades of research on achievement and success, has discovered a truly groundbreaking idea: the power of our mindset. Dweck explains why it's not just our abilities and talent that brings us success, but whether we approach our goals with a fixed or growth mindset. She makes clear why praising our children's intelligence and ability doesn't foster self-esteem and lead to accomplishment, but may actually jeopardize success. With the right mindset, we can motivate our kids and help them to improve in school, as well as reach our own goals in professional and personal. Dweck reveals what all great parents, teachers, CEOs, and athletes already know, and shows how a simple idea about the brain can create a love of learning and a resilience that is the basis of great accomplishment in every area. Okay. So that sounds like a good one too. That'll help in every aspect of your life, it sounds like. So there's that one. You want this one as well? Okay. Alright, let me just scan your card again. There's got to be an easier way to do this. I don't know why I have to scan your card every time I check a book out. It just seems so silly to me. But what do I know? Okay. Final book. This one's called 7 Decisions That Determine Personal Success. The Traveler's Gift by Andy Andrews. So all these are about success, I see. Like I said, you're going to be very smart after you get done reading these. I don't know if this one has any info on it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, back here it says, The Traveler's Gift effectively combines self-help with fiction, sustaining momentum with simultaneously passing on instructions for positive thinking, and exemplary job at providing positive suggestions for overcoming life obstacles. This book will challenge you to reach your fullest potential. It touched me in a way no other book has before. That's a little weird. Okay. Well, that's all it says about that one. Maybe it's like his personal experience or something. But it says it's a self-help personal growth book. So do you want this one? Okay. This one's also a New York Times bestseller. These are some good books. Here's your card back, of course. Okay, so now that all those are checked in, it looks like they're gonna be due back in a week, okay? And since you have 5 books, I know you won't be able to get through all of them, so you can just bring them back and we'll check them back out again until you're done. Okay. Alright. Was there anything else I could do for you today? Okay, no problem. I'm glad I could help. Alright, well, here's all your books. Of course. I really hope you enjoy them, and I'm looking forward to helping you again in the future if I'm still here. Yes. Well, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. Bye now.